Hi, beautiful people. Joni's here. I'm with my niece Jade, and welcome to our Raw Video Sunday. And we're gonna talk about how to live your authenticity, or how to live your being yourself. Does that make sense? Okay, so she's gonna give you some tips and tricks on how to be who you are and how to live your authentic self. Um, Pretty much, she probably gonna give you a very simple on how to stay authentic to yourself. So go ahead. Number one, give one tips at least.
Okay, so some people aren't really comfortable of wearing what they want to wear outside. So just think of it this way. We're floating in space on a rock. Just think
Okay.
about that way.
Okay.
And your life is very short, so you have to be confident and wear what you want.
Oh, so it's like when it comes to wearing, you can just do wear whatever you feels like to wear. Like?
Yes, because we're just floating on a rock, right?
So
In
not
space.
to not to the extreme though, not to the point that where you're just gonna be like going outside and show off your skin too much, because other people also are very conservative, right? So how do you, when you speak about dressing up or wearing something that you really want to wear, like, was there any limit to that?
I mean,
Like when you wear something, what do you mean by that? Like you can wear anything you like to wear, but
as long as it's appropriate to the weather.
That's
Like it's
right.
really cold, you're not gonna wear a crop top.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get sick, sure. Get sick.
Do you have any also idea, Gail, that you want to share?
She
Yes.
said yeah.
Yes. Okay. So what is your idea? What do you want to say today to our viewers? Your children? Where is your children?
You got a lot of
Or your chair? Oh, okay. So so that's a good point. Like you just, number one is like you can just like feel free to just.
It's because we're living a really short life, and you can't just live your life without feeling confident in your skin. Like, that would be a bad life.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I agree with that. So number two, probably I'll give how to live an authentic life, as I mentioned on my raw video this morning. Like you gotta be yourself. Like you gotta express how you really want to feel. Like, okay, this is a number two tips and tricks. You have to at least show. Express yourself when you are appreciating someone. If somebody done good for you, just do not leave the day unnoticed without saying thank you, or just being grateful to them. Just let them feel that you're really grateful to these people. And truly, like, if you're also feeling sad or feeling like sort of angry, like, you can also express and address those things to the person who really hurt you, or some sort of like, people who really done wrong to you, but in a way that you cannot hurt them as well. What is your idea about that? So can you share some at least something that you can share with expressing how you feel?
Especially how you feel.
Yeah, or like, I mean, expressions of how you feel, like when you're sad or when you're happy. Say for
Expressing.
instance, like Gail. Example with Gail, with your sister.
She cries.
When she cries, she cries. Like a child cries. She cries, she cries.
That's how they show emotion.
Yeah. Do you think that's also possible with adults?
No.
Do you think
I mean,
adults
yes.
can do that too?
Adults can do that too. They can cry whenever you're feeling down, like you said. You can reach what is that word? You know when you are thinking of a word but then you can't
It's in the tip of your tongue. So it's like, for example, with Gail, she's really sometimes also a child can be selfish too. She just want to get attention from mom. She just cry and cry and cry. But that's the way they communicate to their parents, right? To her mom. But at the same time, with a young adult or with an adult, if they're hurt, sometimes now it's becoming a stigma that they keep that stigma. Do you know what that word is, stigma?
No.
They stigmatize means like,
They bottle up
they
their
keep it.
emotions.
They keep it to themselves. They don't want to address that. They just suppressed it inside them, and they don't want to express them because they're afraid that they'll be judged, or they're afraid that I don't know, they're just getting like negative comments to people.
They're bottling up their emotions.
Oh, okay. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, like you have to learn to address those things, not keeping it to yourself, because eventually you're just gonna build up like sort of a resentment. Like you will feel like it will comes back to you. It will just snap on your face. So the third tips and tricks that you can give, anything in mind?
To wait for
To
them.
just authentic, like you have to be authentic to yourself, you have to be who you are.
Oh,
What other-
so the other trick is
Number
that
three.
number three.
Yeah.
trick is that you see the society, like
Social media.
like social media, society, their beauty standards are very high. So right now some people might think that I'm not pretty, but I don't really care about that. So yeah, don't care what society says about you, what social media shows you. Like, okay, you have to have an hourglass body, like you have to have a slim waist, you have to be thin, you don't have to be, you can't be chubby at all, you can't have a double chin.
It's like social media is telling that to a lot of people, right? Like, I mean, social media is us, right? So
Yes.
whatever social media dictates, they just, especially what is it, Instagram, Facebook,
I think mostly Instagram,
YouTube, they get all those informations, right, from social media, from the devices, from technologies.
They make you believe that you aren't worth a lot. If that makes sense. Like, they make you believe that you are worthless. Something like that.
So then what's the bottom line there? You just have to be confident to
Yes,
yourself.
you have to be confident.
Yeah,
Don't care.
that's the thing. You have
Like
to
I-
be confident.
Like I said, some people might think I'm not really pretty right now, and I don't care.
You're still pretty. You're just pretty. That's why I always come up to a platform beautiful, because it doesn't come on the surface of your skin. It doesn't come like that. It doesn't really have to be that way. Beautiful means to me it's from within. You create that from your heart. You don't really just sort of focusing on your looks. Yeah, you want to look good, you want to feel good at the same time. It's not just looking good. And if you want to dress up for yourself, that's totally fine, as long as you are aligned of what you're doing. You are aligned, you feel it. You're not doing it for other people, but you're just dressing up for yourself. Even if you're inside your room and you just want to dress up, you want to be like, superstar or superwoman, just be yourself, and no one can stop you of doing that. No one will tell you, hey, this is wrong, you don't dress up like that, or you don't, I'm super talking right now. So anything else? We're on 8 minutes now. Are we?
I think that's enough. 8 minutes.
I think that will be all for today's Sunday's Best raw video topic. And if you like this raw video, please subscribe to my channel. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you, Jay, too, for having you here with me again with my video topic. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.